been a very long time since I've been on camera and talking to you guys. Don't actually remember when my last video was. I think it was like October 2023. So this is very, very strange. I thought I would come on and give you a bit of an update where I've been and what's been happening. First off, I'm gonna address the elephant in the room. I have moved again, as you can see by the background behind me. This is my new lounge, diner, kitchen area. That is one update. We have moved. So I thought I'd start off. If you have been following me on TikTok, you would have seen some update because I've been a bit more active over there than I have been on YouTube recently. But I wanted to actually come back on YouTube because it is what I love to do and I love being open and honest with you guys. So you probably all already know, but I'm going to start at the beginning anyway. A few years ago, I lived in Maidstone with Callum. We broke up. Things just didn't work out very well. There was lots of other factors going on. So we split up and I moved back in with my parents in February of 2022. In that time, I managed to get myself in quite a bit of debt, and when I mean quite a bit, I got myself in within about 6 months in 13 grand worth of debt, which is absolutely insane. I never thought I'd be one of those people. I'd always been quite good with money, so I always thought, oh, I don't understand how people get in so much debt, like how do you do it? That's just insane. But it is so much easier than you would think it would be. I had about 8 credit cards at one time. They're all cut up now. I do not have them. In May of 2023, I had to go to my parents and explain to them the situation and tell them that I was in this much debt and that I needed help. Luckily, my parents were very nice and able to help me by getting a loan for me and helping me get out of that debt. For a year, I've been paying off a lot of money to clear that debt, and in May of this year, I finally cleared that debt. It's gone. I was debt free. But in that time, my mental health really suffered. I really struggled with anxiety. I still do. And in that time, I was actually diagnosed with anxiety through the doctors. And I also suffered with not depression, but just really low moments in that time. Obviously, I couldn't go out and enjoy myself because I had no money. I had to pay off the debt. And that was the priority, obviously, and that's how it works. I couldn't go out. Well, I would go out, but I wouldn't be able to spend any money. I was just working to pay off the debt. So that's what I did, and it really did cause my mental health to suffer, and it affected relationships with other people because I was so grouchy all the time because I just felt like I'd failed. But in no way, if you're in that much debt or in any debt, have you failed. There is, as dark as the time may be, there is always a way out, and it is so scary when you're in that time, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel. What I would recommend is actually talking to people about it, because the more I hid it, the more anxious, the more down I got, the more I struggled. And then when I opened up, it was a lot worse than it could have been, because if I'd spoken about it before, I probably could have got myself out of it a lot quicker. So that's what I would say to anyone that is struggling with this sort of thing. Speak to someone, whether it be a friend, even a colleague. I opened up to my close colleague at work, and she was the one that really helped me with the situation. So yeah, even if it's a colleague, just someone that you trust. So yeah, that really affected my mental health. Then my actual health has been a bit up and down recently. This is since the debt's been paid off. So in the last couple of months, they found out that my kidneys aren't functioning correctly. So I'm having to have tests and things for that, which is quite scary. I am 24, so the thought of like having kidney issues is really quite scary. I'm trying not to worry too much, but obviously that is easier said than done when it comes to health, because health anxiety is a big thing as well. But in the last year, I've just felt quite worthless, which is why I haven't been on. I didn't want to come on here and try and be all like happy and jolly, when in reality I have not been feeling happy and jolly. I've been really struggling, and I'm still struggling. It's still a journey. I would say since moving out, it is getting better, and that's not because I've moved out, it's because of the other steps I've taken since moving out, which I'll come into in a minute. In May this year as well, once we paid off the debt, or once I'd paid off my debt, we started looking for a place. It took us 3 months to find a place. The rental market, any market, housing market whatsoever, is so insane at the minute. I don't understand. It's so difficult to get anywhere. We only got this place because it was off the market, and I think we offered over asking. It is a beautiful place, and there will be videos going up soon of like a house tour or a flat tour, sorry, and just some other videos that I've already filmed. So yeah, we finally moved in beginning of July, so we've been here nearly a month when I'm filming this video, probably a month when this goes up actually, and it's just been so nice. It's nice having our own space and actually being able to be a couple. Callum and I have been together for nearly 7 years, obviously on and off. I think the longest period we've had of not being together is 2 weeks in the last 7 years. We still class it as 7 years, but obviously there have been our ups and downs like anyone. We got together really young and we just had struggles. And then since I'd say about May this year, I went to Italy, and when I came back my acne decided to really flare up to the point where I had cysts under my skin and I couldn't even speak, and eating was painful and things like that. I tried to go to the doctor. The referrals are crazy. They weren't going to see me till like December this year, and then all they were going to do was put me on Roaccutane. And when I read the side effects, oh my word, like I don't judge anyone that's on it at all, because sometimes it is the last resort or it's the easiest option and it can be like a quicker fix, but I just didn't want to go on it. I would like to have kids in the near future. I'm not too sure how long. I didn't want to go on it just in case. So I decided that I would go privately, which is expensive. The first dermatologist that I got a quote for was going to quote me £350 for the consultation. That's before any treatment. And then if I went to them and was like, oh, I've got these like spots on my chest, they would want another £100 just to look at it, which was insane. I get it, they're professionals, but that is crazy money. So I've managed to find a really nice dermatologist who is a lot cheaper, still expensive, but a lot cheaper. I'm currently going through my treatment and my skin is looking a lot better already. Like the redness has gone down. I'm getting less like active spots, which is really nice. And also in the last month, I have started therapy. So I've started therapy, actually taking care of myself, and instead of worrying about other people, I'm starting to just put myself first, which is very different for me, and I really struggle with that because I am a people pleaser. But that's also why I've come back onto YouTube, because I actually love making videos and I love just expressing like myself and how I feel, and also giving people any comfort if they're in a similar situation. So I'm going to quickly go off camera and just quickly do my hair, and then I'll be back and we can finish this off and talk about where this is going to go in the next year or so and what videos you can expect from me in the next couple of months. I'm back, just done my hair. This is my new favourite style at the minute. Since I went to Holland, this is what I wear my hair like now when it's really hot outside. So I thought I'd round this off and just say I hope you are all okay, and I hope you are having a lovely day, or whatever time it is that you're watching this, whether it's in the evening. I love watching YouTube in the evening before I go to bed. My plan is to come back 1 day a week to begin with, to not put too much pressure on myself, and to give you high quality videos that are more personal and just a bit more of me. There's going to be less makeup, so if that's what you're interested in, probably not the channel for you. It's just going to be a bit more like homely, my life, just showing you. There will be some makeup at some point, but while I'm going through my treatment through the dermatologist, makeup kind of isn't an option at the minute. My skin is peeling all the time, so it will be a while before I do makeup again, probably another like 3 months or so. So that is why I'm going to do more homely, sort of day in the life, showing you my life, being honest with you guys, and I hope you will enjoy it. Let me know what you want to see. I want to get Callum on here a bit more. I think that'd be quite fun. We were thinking of doing a podcast, so maybe that was something we'll do in the future if you want to see that. But yeah, so thank you so much. I am on the up, life is looking good, but there are always the good days and the bad days. So whatever day you're having, just know I'm here for you. We all love you, and you can get through it no matter what. And if you need any help, comment below and I'm sure people can point you in the right direction. I'll also put some like links below of places you can go if you're really struggling, but just know it isn't forever. Things will get better. Even if it seems like a really dark place, you can get through it, and make sure you contact someone, whether it be family, friends, or a professional, or even someone at work. Just speak to someone. I can't wait to come back. So my plan is to upload every Friday at 7 PM, so you guys have a video to watch like over the weekend. So I will see you next Friday with my next video which I'm not too sure what it will be yet. It might be about plants because I have an obsession with house plants at the minute, or it might be about HelloFresh because we've tried HelloFresh and I want to give you my honest opinion on that. So yeah, stay tuned and I will see you all in my next video. I love you all so much and I'll see you soon. Bye!